Nate Volpe, escorted by Julie Volpe and Jeff D'Angelo. Audrey Bellinger, escorted by her parents Nicole and Jeff Bellinger, and her little brother and probably biggest fan, Blake. Brady Kohler, escorted by her grandparents, Sandra and William Lasita. Lady Starr, escorted by her sister, Sierra Tennant. Michaela Spiegel, escorted by her mom, Wendy Rogers. Chloe Kemmer, escorted by her mom, Bobby Belmont, and her dad, Daniel Moore, with her niece, Sadie. Senior Rachel Malinowski, escorted by her parents, David and Stephanie Malinowski, with her brother, Lucas. Rachel has been a cheerleader since kindergarten. Rachel plans on attending Alfred State to be a veterinary technician. Congratulations, Rachel. And now let's meet the players and parents for our JV basketball team. Freshman number 0, James Cole, son of James and Laura Cole. Freshman number 1, Brody Lambert, son of Matt and Becky Lambert. Freshman number 2, Bryson Fisk, son of Bobby Fisk and Jeremy Chabot. Freshman number 3, Maddox Brescher, son of John and Kenzie Brescher and Brittany Spencer. Freshman number 10, Axel Murray, son of Jason Murray and Melissa Bergman, escorted by his grandparents of Jed and Michelle Murray. Eighth grader, number 11, Drew Croft, son of Mike and Brooke Croft. Eighth grader, number 14, Ian Johnston, son of Katie Johnston, Corey Lasco, and Greg and Jocelyn Johnston. Eighth grader, number 15, Brock Rose, son of Chad and Athena Rose. Eighth grader, number 23, Cooper Scavera, son of Ryan and Heather Scavera. Freshman number 24, Cole Hunt, son of Joel and Cherie Hunt. Freshman number 32, Nate Milazzo, son of Brandon and Robin Fuller. And now our varsity players and parents. Senior number 15, Trevor Blavo, son of Scott and Amanda Blavo. Sophomore number 14, Sammy Cherosowski, son of John and Amy Cherosowski. Senior number 34, Porter Dodonna, son of Steve and Tina Dodonna. Senior number 32, Carter Davies, son of Jim and Nikki Davies. Freshman number 12, Brayden Judson, son of Lou and Jennifer Judson. Junior number 1, Bryce LaForest, son of Elizabeth and Mason LaForest. Junior number 10, Eric Lewis, son of Craig and Julie Lewis. Sophomore number 3, Jack Pfeiffer, son of Jason and Teresa Pfeiffer. Senior number 23, Peyton Robinson, son of Corey and Teresa Robinson. Junior number 33, Carson Rockwell, son of Mark and Marissa Rockwell. Junior number 25, Ben Shaw, son of David and Sarah Shaw. Senior number 4, Hogan Shaw, son of Jordan and Jesse Shaw. Junior number 5, Chase Wheeler, son of Joe and Amy Wheeler. Before we take a moment to honor our seniors, on behalf of the Owego Central School District, Board of Education, coaches, cheerleading coaches, and myself, as well as our players, we want to take a moment to say thank you and acknowledge You, the parents, the grandparents, the aunts, the uncles, the friends, the family members that have helped get these children to and from the gym and every game since they were in first grade all the way through their senior year. Ladies and gentlemen, you deserve a round of applause from all of our student athletes. We thank you very much for your dedication. Now I would like to ask our fine seniors to head to center court. We'll be recognizing our fine seniors tonight that have been an integral part of our team's success. They have helped us to a 12-6 record. I want to personally thank all of them and their parents for their hard work, dedication, and commitment to the program. Those are words from sweet New Justin. And now we're going to ask for Trevor Plavo to step forward. This senior is a four-sport athlete in football, basketball, ski, and track. He's been on varsity for the past 2 seasons, and he's involved in FBLA, Leadership Crew, Travel Club, Wolverine Buddies Program, National Honor Society, and a member of the Junior Rotarians. Trevor will be graduating with his associate's degree in math and science. He was voted captain by his teammates, which says a lot about his character and respect for his peers. He has a passion for the game and is a fan favorite. Trevor has accepted his role in the team with dignity and class. His reliability, dependability, and unselfish teammate. He plans to attend a university in the fall to study mechanical engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me in congratulating senior Trevor Plavo. We'll now ask for senior Peyton Robinson to please step forward. This senior is a 2-sport athlete. Peyton participates in soccer and basketball. He's participated on the varsity basketball team for the past 2 seasons. He's active in the National Honor Society, a member of the New Visions Honor Program, Junior Rotarian, and is in the top 10 of his class. Peyton will be the salutatorian for the class of 2026. He's an avid dirt bike racer, skier, and mountain biker. He's one of the hardest workers on the team and is always trying to find ways to improve. He's a committed student athlete who prides himself in the classroom as well as on the playing field. In the fall, Peyton plans to attend Clarkson University for chemical engineering and to play soccer. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me in congratulating Peyton Robinson. Now we'll ask for senior Carter Davies to step forward. This senior is a 2-sport athlete. Carter participates in basketball and track. This is his 2nd season on varsity. 2 nights ago, our team set the school record for the most threes in the game with 16 versus 4 sets, and Carter was the one who hit that record, breaking 3. In this offseason, he enjoys hanging out with his friends and racing dirt bikes, where he has had a lot of success. He's been a valued contributor, averaging 3.6 rebounds per game, 4th best on the team, and 4.4 points per game, 6th best on the team. Last Saturday, he played one of his best games of the season versus Shenango Ford, scoring 10 points and making some key plays down the stretch of the game. After high school, Carter will be going into the Bike Fighters Union. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me in congratulating Carter Davies. And now we'll ask for senior Porter Dodonna to step forward. This senior is a 3-sport athlete, participates in football, basketball, and baseball. He's been on the varsity for the past 2 seasons and is one of the most improved players I've ever coached. Porter leads our team in rebounding with 8 per game and 2nd in team scoring with 9 points per game. He's had 5 double-double games this season, points and rebounds. He also leads our team in block shots with 10. Porter continues to get better and is a very integral part of our team's success. I've seen him grow and mature over the last 2 years into a good high school basketball player. In the fall, Porter will be attending In the fall, Porter will be taking his baseball talents to SUNY Niagara. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me in congratulating Porter Dodonna. And now we will ask for our final senior, Hogan Shaw, to please step forward. This senior is a three-sport athlete participating in football, basketball, and baseball. Hogan is in his fourth year on varsity and is a team captain. He participates in the National Honor Society, FBLA, and the Wolverine Buddy Program. He was a Central Division All-Star and made the All-Conference team his junior year. He currently leads our team in points per game at 17.8, free throw shooting percentage at 70%, and three-point field goals made 50. He recently scored his 1,000th point and is currently fifth all-time with 1,063 career points, quickly closing in on Coach Woodring's record. His 68 three-pointers in his junior season were a school record. I knew he was a special player when he scored 42 points in his sophomore season against Shenango Valley. Hogan has a high school basketball IQ, a silky smooth jumper, and is a coach on the floor. He is currently undecided as to where he would like to attend, but he will be majoring in early childhood. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me in honoring Hogan Shaw. Ladies and gentlemen, I have just one more announcement. If I could have everyone's attention to center court. And that's where you can stay. Seniors will go around you. We will be recognizing Hogan Shaw for his basketball milestone of scoring 1,000 points. 2 weeks ago, against Lansing, Hogan needed 24 to achieve one of the greatest individual achievements in basketball. Hogan scored his 1,000th point on a late free throw and solidified his name in the record books. Hogan finished with 28 points on the night and an unblemished record against Lansing of 7-0. We have 6 players in our storied basketball program who scored 1,000 points, and Hogan is currently 5th all-time with 1,063 career points. In honoring him, we are presenting him with a commemorative 1,000-point ball. Let's put your hands together and help me congratulate Hogan Shaw. Ladies and gentlemen, that will conclude our festivities for the evening. It'll be a 15-minute warm-up. Let's get to some basketball.
Hey, good evening and welcome to Waverly High School. It's been a while yet.
It has been a while.
We've experienced the new system here, so we're able to actually any commentary on the live stream. But here we are tonight. Last home game of the year. Wolverines are 12-6. The Owego Riverhawks are 5-12. Wolverines will be entering the Section 4 playoffs. Owego Riverhawks, this is their last game of the year. And another matter, and last game for their coach, Chris Evans, has been coaching for over 17 years.
Captain America.
And so big game on the line here, stacked matchup. Always a good contest between Waverly and Owego. The first time they played a close game up there, Waverly got a win in the Owego gym, which is tough to do, or has been for Waverly over
in overtime.
In overtime for the past few years, going back quite a few. And so tonight we got a game. We're going to head down to the floor. We'll have I believe a special rendition of the national anthem from our very own Kevin Doherty.
All the liquid and food must be consumed in the Wolverine net. During this athletic contest, spectators and children are more than welcome to utilize the track above. Children 12 and under must be accompanied by an adult. Thank you. We've all heard this Section 4 speech a multitude of times, so we're going to shorten it up and say, cheer loud, cheer proud. Let the players play, let the coaches coach, and let the officials officiate. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, if you would please rise and remove your headgear. And help me in honoring this great country with our national anthem. Tonight's national anthem will be sung by the legendary vocal chorus of Mr. Kevin Doherty.
Okay, so wonderful rendition, as always, by our very own Kevin Doherty, and a special night with Parents' Night, Senior Night, and that makes it extra special. We're going to have the starting lineups here. I believe the Wolverines as Senior Night will start the 5 seniors that they do have. Going to do a little celebration and recognition of Chris Evans.
Don't know, Coach Evans this is his final high school basketball game coaching. And he's been doing this a long time, at the collegiate level and the high school level. So I have a few words I would like to share with all of you. Coach, after decades on the sidelines, you're stepping away from this beautiful game, leaving behind a legacy that will be felt for generations. Over the course of your remarkable career, you have transformed your program into a perennial contender, building not just winning teams, but a culture rooted in discipline, resilience, and belief. Your record books are filled with championships, playoff appearances, and accolades, but those numbers tell a big part of your story. Throughout your career, Coach Evans, you've adapted to changing times without ever compromising your core values. You have embraced innovation, mentored young assistants who have built successful careers of their own, and remained a constant source of inspiration in the Owego community. Your influence extended beyond the court. You have promoted academic excellence, community service, and sportsmanship. As Coach Evans retires, he leaves behind more than banners hanging in a gym. He leaves behind a standard of excellence and a blueprint for leadership. I've had the pleasure of coaching against you for over 20 years, Coach. Your teams are always prepared, and your ability to make in-game adjustments is something I've always admired about you. Good luck in the future, and I hope our paths meet again. The next time it'll be on back on.
Okay, there's nothing more special than one coach recognizing a colleague in coaching, and Chris Evans had a superior career at Owego with sectional championships, but the one thing you always notice about their team, and I'm sure you will tonight, is how much tenacity they play with and just play the right way, aggressive, and just been a great run for them at Owego.
For the Riverhawks from Owego, sophomore number 30, Paul Clark. Senior number 11, Duke Snyder. Senior number 5, Kingston Brainerd. Senior number 41, Cameron Smith. Senior number 10, Carter Reed. The Riverhawks are led by head coach Chris Evans.
Riverhawks start 4 seniors and 1 sophomore, Nolan Card, the 6'3" sophomore.
Good football player.
He became a very good player by the end of the year, and helped them win a sectional championship in football and then win a quarterfinal game. Ran into Messiah Hampton.
And now the starting lineup for your Varsity Wolverines. I place senior guard number 23, Peyton Robertson. 6-foot senior forward number 15, Trevor Farrell. 6'2" senior forward number 32, Carter Davies. 6'4" senior forward number 34, Porter Madonna. 6' senior guard number 4, Hogan Shaw. Wolverine led by head coach Drew Justice.
Okay, so the 5 seniors for the Wolverines start, and always a special memory from them. A lot of those guys have not had the opportunity throughout their year to do so, and here we are in their last home game, their senior year. Wolverines, this will be the last home game for the Wolverines, unless there's something we're unaware of. But right now, they have the 3 seed in the Section 4 Class A tournament, and it looks as if they'll be heading to Oneonta to play the 2 seed when the playoffs start.
Well, depending on how they're only up by .01, so they could drop down to the 4 seed and possibly host a game against Shenango Valley.
That's really the neat thing about that. If they happen to fall back into that 4 spot, they will be able to host a game and then go to Maine Enwell if they're fortunate enough to win that. So anyway, tough road here in Class B. We're going to do that again.
We're going to have John toss the ball up in this game between the Wolverines and Riverhawks, brought to us by Kevin Gorman's Barbecue and Foot Massage, offering a foot rub with every purchase of ribs. Sporting the holiday spirit for Valentine's Day.
So Porter Donana misses at point blank range, and Riverhawks will get their first possession.
Trevor Blauvelt on the point, covering Calvin Smith.
He takes it up, no good. Nifty little move by Peyton Robinson, no good. Carter Davies is put back, and that's good. The Wolverines draw blood first.
This is the first game back that we've broadcasted since Hogan Shaw scored his 1,000th point. They did the thing pregame for him.
Yeah, that was a nice recognition. That's going back to the Lansing game. That's 5 games ago. Wolverines coming off a 86-46 win over the Horseheads Blue Raiders. That's probably the best performance they've had all year as far as offensive performance, certainly, but I just thought they looked really good regardless of the opponent.
Which helped them in the standings beating a AA school.
Yeah, that really did.
Not very often do you run into a Horseheads basketball team and have it be a gimme almost.
Yeah, the other thing is that Norwich still has to play Oneonta. I think that may even be tonight. Certainly capable of beating them. Waverly inside, Nolan Card. And, one of the game was broadcast. Of course, we weren't announcing it. That was a heck of a game. They had an opportunity to beat Oneonta here late in the game, and dude threw up a three-pointer, sent it in overtime, just couldn't get the momentum back.
Yep, they were up by 3 with like 3 to 4 seconds.
3.5 seconds. Hit a runner.
Say's his last name. I don't know his first name. But
Carter Davies draws a foul. Get 2 attempts here to possibly put the Wolverines up early in this game. Really nice crowd here tonight, as mentioned, it's Parents' Night.
Probably a lot of Owego fans here out of respect to Coach Evans.
Yeah. There were a lot of Owego fans. A lot of old-timers that have come around and watched basketball, too, so I haven't seen a lot this year, and they've walked in the gym tonight.
I'd like to remind everyone to get on the online 50-50 for at least one last time here at Owego this year. Good take by Carter Reed. And in case you're wondering from Owego how to get on that online 50-50, check the Wolverine app as Owego gets the steal.
They call an offensive foul. Looks like that's his number.
Can't tell. Either way,
Duke Snyder.
Also, if you're not here from Owego, get here and see Matt Taylor cooking the quail dogs in the den. They're world famous, at least Tioga County famous.
Just about out of the supply of those, so it's good timing. Last home game, potentially last home game.
Ben Shaw checks in.
Ben Shaw and Jack Pfeiffer both check in.
And Braden Judson.
So back to the original starting lineup here. Sometimes it's tough, for the first time all year, you're kind of mixing up that lineup. And
it's worth it. Good thing to do.
It is, and it was a nice opportunity for those guys. Jack Piper with a foul off of Shaw Mick.
Carter Reed.
Good cut to the basket by Reed.
Calvin Smith brings the ball up now.
So Owego team has lost a lot of close ones. They've only come away with 5 wins, but they've lost quite a few games by single-digit numbers. You know, it could have gone either way. And
I think they lost on a buzzer beater to Vestal the other night.
Shaw no good from 3.
A little long on the contested shot, but yeah, I see Juddy said goodbye to his colleague there, Coach Evans. He's probably happy to see him go.
Yeah, it's been a tough go up there, and early in the year, Wolverines finally get a win in overtime at Owego. But they've been few and far between. Donna, no good. Pfeiffer with a rebound.
Took it down in the Hornets' nest and got it taken away. I believe that's Kingston Brainerd.
No good.
He's the one who killed Waverly last year, I believe. He had a huge game here, at least.
And Shaw, no good. A little bit sloppy start here offensively for both teams. Good block by Porter Donna, picked up by Ben Shaw. Euro step and does not get the ball to drop.
Like you said, it's a Euro step, but back in the day, maybe a travel?
That back in my day, certainly a travel. Sure what the call is there.
Tell the fans are a little upset about something.
It's the beauty of these huddle cameras.
Technical foul maybe on an Owego player.
Well,
I'm guessing number 5, the way he walked over to Coach Evans.
Just remember, for all those in attendance, cheer loud, cheer proud, cheer your kids on. Players play, coaches, officials, officials.
Shaw hits the first one. Still uncertain. It should come up on the board. But.
Mr. Dodonna reminds the fans of sportsmanship. So Ben gets 3 here. I'm assuming maybe 4. I don't know.
We're going to get 4 here yet. And Wolverine's going to get the ball.
Made all 4.
That's a way to get on the board. Still a little dismay with the fans.
Something about
It's
walking
always
away.
interesting.
Love how the fans right near the huddle camera probably don't know that they're...
Seems to always work out that way. Good look inside. Braden Judson, no good. Dodonna with the rebound, no good. Good look inside.
Well, as sloppy as it's been, the Wolverines get out to a 7-point lead.
That's just a little rusty getting started here offensively, but taking advantage of the opportunities at the line, and goes out of bounds, sets. Jack Pfeiffer gets up the court, gets a quick bucket. Coach Evan called the timeout. Wolverines with 15-6 lead. 1:41 left in the quarter.
While we're here, the timeout's brought to us by Charlie Havens Air Conditioner Graveyard. If you're looking to get rid of one of your air conditioners that pooped the bed this summer,
It's a place to go with it.
it's the place to go with it. And a quick reminder that Pat Roney is in the den doing the balloon animals. So if you look in the stands and see a balloon animal in the stands, that's in Pat Roney doing those.
Go get yourself one.
While you're getting a quail dog. And a quick reminder about the 50-50 as well. It's already over $2,000. Looks like everyone's showing out tonight for the last home game.
Be remiss if I didn't also announce I think we have one senior cheerleader, Rachel Melanowski. And she was also recognized prior to the game.
Look like they got a bunch of senior athletes up there next to the scoreboard.
Nord Kristen for the Riverhawks.
Sammy Chersnowski in the game. And
Big Silky Giants in there.
Sean Gorman's Wi-Fi password, the Silky Giant.
Ref's kind of letting them play here.
In checks Nolan Card. Rebound by Chersnowski. John says on the floor, wow, Card looks like he's getting to be a big kid.
Yeah, I was thinking that earlier. Yeah, he looked awful. Didn't look quite that filled out in uniform. But
he is only in 10th grade, so he's in that growing stage.
Yeah.
Coach Taylor probably taking advantage of that in the weight room. Off the mark.
Kelvin Smith, no good. Out to Sammy Chersnowski, who takes it hard to the basket, doesn't get the roll. Card with the rebound. So after the first quarter of play, Wolverines 18, the Riverhawks 6. And Wolverines jump out a little bit there with Yek with the foul shooting and
yeah, well,
some
momentum.
fast breaks. And Pfeiffer hit a big three there. Guy just Jack continues to play with a lot of confidence. And guy early in the year, early part of this year, he was coming off the bench and kind of solidified his starting position as the season went on.
Yeah, Wolverines triple him up in the first quarter. We know that can change quickly, though, with this Riverhawk team. Wow, get a little washer going. Looks like the Wolverines bringing back out both Shaws, Pfeiffer, Judson, and Donna. This second quarter is brought to us by Matt Koenig's Exotic Petting Zoo with animals like the hairless chinchilla, the mini wallaby, and the East Waverly hippo. Good look.
Backdoor play, no good. But Calvin Smith draws a foul.
B. Judson's second.
Smith misses the first one. So Bryce LaForest will be checking in for Braden Judson. He's noted, he's just picked up his second foul. Good rebound by Jack Pfeiffer off the Smith mix. Quickly up the floor. Hogenshaw, no good. Tadano, another offensive rebound, and draws a foul on the shot.
Weagle's number 15, Noah Chris, his first.
Try to acknowledge where these seniors are going. One of the things in the introduction tonight, Porter is a three-sport athlete, having played football and basketball, and of course has excelled in baseball. Will be attending Niagara University, Niagara Community College, which is an excellent baseball program.
I got here late and said Hogan hasn't decided where he wants to go or what he wants to do.
He's undecided, but Peyton Robinson's going to Clarkson, going to be majoring in engineering. Trevor Blavelt's going to be majoring in engineering, so a lot of smart kids.
Robinson also going to Clarkson?
I'm not sure. I don't think they announced where he was going. But shows these guys are really good students. Good backdoor feed from Donna to LaForest.
Yeah, and like you said, if the Wolverines can hold on tonight, possibly get a 4-point game, and then if Oneonta can beat Norwich, might solidify the Wolverines into a number 3 seed with another game with Whitney Point on the schedule.
I would believe that if Oneonta in fact did beat Norwich,
that game might come off the schedule.
Yeah, well, I don't think it will. I just think that pretty much solidifies their 3rd seed. So the unfortunate thing about that 3rd seed is playing the 2 seed, which happens to be Oneonta. For years and years, we seem like we've gone up there, whether it's baseball, basketball, and it's a tough place to play. It's a long trip. But you got to overcome it. You know, I mean, it's they had them on the ropes here. They got to, you know, and I think they're playing really well, and just got to go up there and win that game, get back in the arena. Should be a great accomplishment.
They've showed that they can play with them, so that has to give them a little bit of confidence.
Yeah, no doubt. Give the basketball program a lot of credit here. They last year made it to sectional final. Year before won the sectional, or they win it in the.
They lost in the finals last year to Dryden and beat Lansing in the finals 2 years ago.
And so moving up into this
Class A.
You know, it's tough with
probably like your chances a little bit better if you were down in Class B.
But the
lost
point
to
is,
Windsor.
the point is, there was a lot of discussions about moving up into the stack a few years ago, and they've more than competed, and it's just making them prepared game after game.
I think it's proved to be a good thing to compete every night.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. Not great defense there. I believe that was Duke Snyder. Good take by Ben, no good. It's one thing, and Benny's been certainly more aggressive going to the basket. And I thought it did a really good job the other night against Horseheads running the show. Eagles doing a really good job of going backdoor, these backdoor cuts against overplaying on the foul line cuts. They coach very well to do that. Donna, there you go.
Knocks it down. Brings him to 7 points on senior night. Looked like good defense there by Pfeiffer.
Slapped it down. I think the Wolverines set a record the other night for three-pointers in a game.
Yeah, they made 16 as a team.
16 as a team. So
how many did Bodine have?
By himself?
I'll have to check with stat guy Kevin Gorman. Yeah. I know we gave Hogan
I think it was 9 or 10 or something like that.
We gave Hogan the
record when he didn't have it.
Yeah, he was short by 6.
So Duke Snyder knocks that down. Wolverines hold on to 27-9 lead. 4:29 left in the first half. Shaw, good look at it, and drives it in.
That's his first bucket of the game.
Hold sign up, give it to Owego.
Just got from stat guy Matt Tell that Bodine had 11.
That's an impressive eating. Speaking of, as mentioned, competing and this weekend yet, 12 Waverly wrestlers go off to the Section 4 championships at the arena on Saturday.
Top 3 go to states.
Top 3 go to states. Should have a really good showing. One of the guys that really stood out this past weekend at the class championship, Parker Larson, who was a 4 seed.
He won the qualifier, beat I forget the kid's name from Windsor in the semifinals, and then pinned whoever he had in the finals.
So, increased that seed going into the section. I believe he's now the 3 seed into the sectional. So, but we got a really good chance to put at least a handful back into the state championships. Of course, still missing Drayton DeKay, but with that said, they got a chance to not only individually compete, but once again compete for that team title up there with the amount of kids they'll have, hopefully in the state championships.
I believe Cooper Robinson also won. Troy Beeman and Matthias Wells.
And the other factor that Matthias wasn't there last year either.
Correct.
So that you got a really good opportunity here.
And Avery Bowman, I thought, pinned the Hoffman kid from Schuyler.
Yeah.
I mean, he was getting beat 9-3 early and then turned the kid and almost had a fall for the upset to win his qualifier. He took second, and I believe Dalton Davis took second.
Yep.
Behind.
There's another one wasn't there last year because of sickness and battle with cancer, and so
he's in a tough weight class with
in a tough weight class.
Duncanson and the kid from Deposit. Name slips me right now.
But hopefully he can get in position to go for third at least. And Davies inside.
Well, we finish up on the wrestling quick. Joey Mack is entering at 157 with Cooper Robinson.
Yeah.
So he's kind of overlooked due to Cooper being at 157, but he can make some noise and possibly qualify for the state tournament at 157.
He's so darn strong. You know,
strong
he
kid,
you.
flexible kid.
Yeah,
can probably pin anyone in the tournament.
Yeah. It's just it's too bad it didn't align with he and Cooper if it ever did have to happen later, at least for third and fourth place or whatever, getting the top four, but it's not how it works. Wherever he ends up, but
either way, back to basketball.
Sure. Hey, we're all about celebrating everything here. And Shaw misses that tail end. Dodonna with the rebound, no good by Pfeiffer.
Good rebound, good look.
Just a lot of turnovers by the Riverhawks. Wolverines get a lot of transition buckets off them. Should stay here.
Here in the contest for Owego's number 15, Chris.
And we got something special going on for halftime. I'll announce it closer to there, but we got a large donation for the halftime show.
We do?
We do. I'll go into more detail when we get closer. We had a large donation, and superfan George Myers will once again be shooting a half-court shot, but for a very enlarged purse this time, and I'll explain why.
Dono with another rebound. He's had one of the better rebounding nights, although he leads the Wolverines with rebounds with 8 per game. Spin move. Another backdoor cut. It's a nifty looking pass. And that is Calvin Smith.
Just got word that our 50-50 just cleared $5,000. So be sure to log in and get in that 50-50.
Well, Dodonna got another offensive rebound, got fouled in the process of putting that back up, so he'll go to line for 2. He hits them both.
In checks the Silky Giant for Dodonna. See what?
Well, Peyton Robinson, Carter Davies are in the game. Sammy Cherosnowski, Hogan Shaw, Carson Rockwell.
Looks like the Wolverines are going to man up. Usually when Rockwell's on the floor, they tend to fall back into 2-3.
Good ball fake by Carson, no good.
Great ball fake. He had everyone fooled, just ball wouldn't drop. Up goes Duke Snyder with the miss, though. Back comes Shaw.
Good ball movement.
Good drive by Snyder, it looks like. But yeah, good ball movement there. Shaw easily could have went up with it and then kicked it to the corner one last pass.
With that extra pass and created that really wide open look for Carter Davies, who I believe the other night was the one that actually hit the last shot of the threes to break the team record for threes in the game.
Juddy not happy with that transition defense. Calls a 30-second timeout. And that gives us an opportunity to go to our timeout sponsors, which is Kevin Sweeney's Finger Painting Seminar for Adults with T to follow.
You ever attended that yet?
Yeah, it gets twisted sometimes.
Yep.
Wolverines out to a great start, up 23 points with less than a minute left here in the first quarter.
Yeah, a little two-man game from one side of the court to the other. Sammy Cherasnowski to Hogan Shaw, and it's good. Shaw's up to 8 points today. Out in transition, and now up to 10.
Up to 12.
Just have hurt them all game, hurting the Riverhawks all game, and kind of in transition. And Shaw, who's averaging almost 18 points a game, gets it up to 12 before half. So
he didn't score until about 4 minutes.
Yeah, really kind of piled it on there in the last 4 minutes. And Wolverines have a commanding 30-point lead at halftime. And Coach Evans will go in for his last halftime adjustments in his nice career. And, Wolverines continue the good play. I'd say it's not great on offense, but they're doing enough in transition.
Scored 46
points.
Yeah,
scored 46 points.
Getting hot at the right time, right before the playoffs.
Yeah, and, they shot well at the end of the half there for sure. And the good thing is they're getting out and getting those high percentage shots in transition. Most of them are off steals or turnover, forced errors, not necessarily
play good defense.
Yeah, so they are playing good defense, and it's a good start for them. And just got to continue going and make it halftime any adjustment you can, or continue on. We'll see what Juddy comes out with, but probably start the seniors again, I believe, in the second half, and that's how he has done it in the past. But good start for Wolverines. We'll take a little break at halftime here.
George Myers shooting a half-court shot for $500,000 thanks to a generous donation from Adam Weitzman, an Owego alumni, doing something nice for Coach Evans' last game.
Too bad we can't get that on video. We had to shut her down at halftime because
hopefully he's getting in on the 50-50. Boost that up a little bit.
Yeah, what's that up to? Yeah, you better make one final announcement about that.
It's over $6,000 already, so
very good.
We'll announce that after the third quarter.
We'll be right back. Okay, here we go. Back to from halftime, and we had to go witness that shot that George Myers was attempting, and unfortunately, he missed.
He missed.
Yeah. So
he did not win $500,000.
Yeah.
But the 50-50 has crested over $7,000, so someone's going to at least put that in their pocket.
Yeah, and a nice crowd here tonight, and just Mr. Talata informed me at halftime that the Quail Dogs are in fact gone. So we'll be.
Well, hopefully we don't have another home game, so.
People will be disappointed. Wolverines come out with the original starting group, normal starting group.
Before we get too far, that's a good shot by.
That is Duke Snyder, I believe.
The third quarter sponsor is brought to us by Wright and Ennis Tax Professionals. They're not actually CPAs, but Joe's son Dylan is. Not sure who I would rather trust with my taxes than Joe Wright and Jaron Ennis.
Hogan Shaw from 3, and it's good.
Gets him up to 15 points.
He continues his hot shooting, or he left off from first half.
Looks like Owego is going to retain the ball. It must have went off Hogan Shaw. The camera jumped ahead down to the other end.
Good. Pfeiffer with the rebound.
Good box out by Judson. Just got a little too far underneath there. Duke Snyder on the reach on Braden Judson. Wolverines up 30 points here with 6:10 to go in the third. We got Choice 102 out on the track calling the game as well in case you have to travel somewhere. Tune in on the radio.
Old Patty Mack out there. Down with a nifty little shot underneath.
Good move and good defense until Pfeiffer came down with the block.
That's Kingston Brainerd for his first point of the evening.
Just got an update from the den. Like you said, the Quail Dogs are gone. Looks like we're putting a special on the chorizo breakfast tacos. Good defense by somebody from Owego.
Good hustle by Kingston Brainerd there. Judson denied, kicks it inside to Shaw, kicks it out. Pfeiffer no good. Shaw with the rebound, a little short.
No points, but good effort from the Wolverines on the offensive boards.
Another rebound for Pfeiffer. Shaw from the corner, and that one's good. So his first bucket of the inning, he had 4 points earlier from free throws.
Ben's really improved on his three-point shooting. About to kick off is the qualifying for the Daytona 500 for anyone interested.
Brainerd, no good. Shaw, the rebound. Yeah, drew the foul on the floor. Yuck, they do that. How do they do that? They do that in groups or?
Just tuned in. Doesn't look like they're doing it in groups. I know they do the duels tomorrow, so whoever wins those will be on the front row. But as of right now, it looks like Ryan Priest, fastest car through 11 guys. Big change to the NASCAR schedule. Watkins Glen now in May this year.
Yeah, still. Shaw, 2 in a row.
Wolverines open up to a 37-point lead.
Shaw's up to 10 points, as you see there on the scoreboard. Pretty even distribution of scoring for the Wolverines tonight. Pfeiffer.
Pushes the lead to 40 points.
Wolverines have really been shooting better. I mean, obviously the other night they set a record and team record for number of threes in the game, but really have picked up since about halfway. I mentioned that earlier. You know, these guys coming unused to it, coming off the bench in the first half, a little slow to get started, but certainly found their pace here.
We'd like to thank our thousands of viewers from all over the world. Looks like we got about 70,000 people watching tonight's game, and we got people from all over. Looks like people tuning in from Bud's Place up there in Appalachian, the Chokinot Inn in Chokinot, Pennsylvania, and also the Sarah Applebee's, home with a spicy Caesar salad.
Always get a few from we're broadcasting these Owego games from the old Rainbow Trail.
Yeah, the barley corn.
Yeah.
Hogan Shaw just got some record. I couldn't hear what Mr. Dodano was saying down there. Something, was it the 3 record? Did Hogan just break?
I didn't hear. I missed that. 3. Oh,
yeah, he just broke Joey's record.
I'll be dang for maybe
3s in a career.
Okay, there's another.
Which is
record that Hogan.
Pretty incredible considering I think Joey started on varsity when he's 3rd grade.
I'm pretty certain he started as an 8th grader. So. Joey averaged close to 30, I believe, in his senior year, or something ridiculous like that.
And I think they brought up the one game he didn't play, or one of the few games he didn't play due to his knee injury. Hogan stepped in against Shenango Valley and scored 42.
Good ball movement, good passing from the Riverhawks. I think that was Calvin Smith, I think.
Got Bryce
that was
LaForest in the game with Chase Wheeler and
Schneider with that.
Trevor Blauvelt. Peyton Robinson kicks the big fella.
Oh, good. Good look at it. Brainerd, good take, no good. Chase Wheeler's in the game for the first time.
That's his first.
tried to post up the big fella down low on the block. I don't think that's the brightest idea.
Hayden Robinson, Trevor Blauvelt over to Rockwell, back to Blauvelt. Good take by Trevor, and he gets a runner to go.
What a move by Trevor Blauvelt. Good to see that. A little reach by Robinson.
On Waverly's number 23, Paige Robinson, that's his second, team's third. In the contest for the Riverhawks, number 10, Carter Green.
Rockwell thought about it. No good. Looks like Blauvelt will get another runner. Almost gets it to go. Draws the foul. Go to the line for two.
Yeah, I thought the big fellow was going to
launch one there.
Yeah.
That's his first, team's third. At the line, shooting two, number 15, Trevor Bravo.
Trevor gets that first one to go.
Extends the lead to 40 again.
In the contest for Owego's number 21, Kelvin Smith.
Over the back on Wheelers. Looks like it's going to be. When does Waverly play Whitney Point? If
that game actually got moved till next Tuesday. It was originally supposed to be Friday, and I believe it's Tuesday. And I think that's obviously that's on the road. I think they had to make up a game or something.
Stack playoffs is at some point as well.
I believe that's next week, Yak, and boy, is that going to be
interesting.
Yeah, Nolan Card gets a bucket there. Yeah, I mean, potential matchup in the finals there, assuming that I think Oneonta plays Corning first, and
got to go to Corning.
Yeah, I think it'll be at Corning.
I thought I saw that Maine Edwell plays at Seton.
Okay,
and
those two haven't played, so that's going to be an interesting matchup there.
Yeah, don't count out Maine Edwell for sure.
No, absolutely not. Forrest, no good. Chase Wheeler fighting for the board, then come down with it. But back to that game, Yak. I mean, that's a game that everybody wants to see. I mean, there's a lot of discussion about, who's a better team, Corning, Seton. Just going to be, I'm sure, a packed house if that comes to fruition there.
Do you know where that final would be? Or
I believe that is at Corning. Yeah.
Okay.
So if you're a fan of high school basketball, that would be one not to miss.
Looks like Maine Edwell and Oneonta trying to play spoiler.
Like I said, it's interesting. Maine Edwell hasn't matched up with Seton yet. And
they've played Corning, correct, though? They lost. They must have, because it's a crossover between the West and the Metro.
Yeah. I believe Maine Edwell has played Corning, I believe. You might have to look that. I don't know if you can find that.
Who hasn't Maine Edwell played?
Well, the Wolverines maintain a 40-point lead going into the fourth quarter.
Maine Edwell played in Alaska this year.
They sure did, and I think they went to Texas also. Went to Houston earlier in the season.
Either way, we do got a final number for the 50-50. And it's going to be $10,347. Winner Bob Walker.
Bobby Walker.
Bobby Walker. So if you see Bob Walker.
I don't know. He's usually in Florida this time of year, isn't he?
Well, that's why you buy on the 50-50 or on the Wolverine app. You can win from anywhere. So if you know or talk to Bob Walker, when you see him or talk to him, let him know. Congratulations on winning over $10,000 here at the final home game here at Wolverine basketball. Boys game anyways. I don't know if the girls have another home game or not. Speaking of the girls basketball team, Bob Kelly's our next sponsor. Bob Kelly's Used Undergarment Emporium. Sport the BK's Whitey Tighties with hearts on them for Valentine's Day. Running a Valentine's Day special. See, the Wolverines might have lost a close, Lady Wolverines might have lost a close one to Owego last night.
Yeah, I believe that was last night. Moved my card down inside, muscle one up in. Wolverines on the floor, Eric Lewis, their first appearance this evening. Sammy Cherasnowski, Peyton Robinson, Carter Davies, and Braden Judson. Card for will attempt a good old-fashioned three. No good.
So it looks like Corning beat Maine Endwell in early January by the score of 85-72.
Meanwhile, Eric Lewis gets his first shot to go. I believe the other night against Horseheads, every player got in the book as far as scoring. Lewis with the rebound. Judson doesn't get that to fall, you know. Yeah, this, you know, seeing some of these younger players on the field, or on the court, I should say, you know, with Judson and Eric Lewis is a junior, but Sammy Cherasnowski, a freshman. You know, the future is very bright for this program.
Is he a freshman or sophomore?
I believe Sammy's a freshman. Is it in this program? I think he's a freshman. He might not be. He might be a sophomore. I'm pretty sure he's a freshman now.
Sophomore.
He's a sophomore.
He's just first year playing football this year.
Okay. That's it. But with a solid JV team that you know, they've had quite a few. They've had a lot more wins. I mean, they're typical.
Did they win the?
They did not win the stack, but they've had a really
The Central,
good year.
they didn't win their division in
No, they lost to Seton twice.
Okay.
But, you know, I think of up around 13, 14 wins, possibly even higher. So Carter Reed there with two nice strokes. He's up to 6 points. Carter Davies with a putback. So Wolverines threatening to score 80 plus in successive games. With 6 minutes remain, that's possible.
Good rebound by Lewis, but an errant pass, trying to outlet to Cherasnowski. Looks like they're going to get Cherasnowski on the push. Seems like Owego had a little bit of a down year in Coach Evans last year, but it seems like this is, with Waverly joining the stack, this is kind of the rivalry in the division.
certainly has been over the course of the seasons lately.
Valley and Forks kind of have that more natural rivalry and these sports. We'll just say Seton. Their rivals, Bennington, will go with.
Except in football.
Then they're
where
combined.
Seton gets to join them.
Speaking of football, do we got a schedule yet? Or?
Well, we do. Yak, thanks for asking. Not week by week, but pretty much we know who we play. We open up with Port Jervis out of Section 9 down by the city. They're going to come up here, play us September 5th. We're working to get the doubleheader with Tioga in a future matchup with somebody. And we'll be in Class C, and our Class C opponents will be Norwich, and Windsor, Sus Valley, Whitney Point, Oneonta, Forks, Shenango Valley. So
that's going to fill the 8-game.
That should fill the 8-game, and then right into playoffs. So play everybody in our division, and then
top 4 go to the playoffs.
Top 4 go to the playoffs. So Norwich moving down to C. With us moving down to C, it'll be 3 in Class B for the Riverhawks, which includes Maine Enwell and Johnson City.
I don't know what they exactly lose off that sectional championship team, how much.
Well, they lose 4 out of 5 linemen, and I think the biggest loss that, obviously Don Shearer up front and fullback and Phelps at quarterback, but Pat and Taylor's doing a great job up there, and the kids will be in the weight room.
Well, everyone talked about how much they lost the year before.
It's every year when you have to replace your quarterback. I think that's the biggest challenge, and I thought he did a lot for them. But that's one thing that they do have a culture of working hard in the off season. I'm sure they'll be very competitive.
Either way, we're down to Class C, so it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
we don't have to worry about it. I'm really happy I don't have to worry about Dylan Brace because that's quite a player. A fan favorite of the evening, Trevor Blauvelt checks back in. He'll join Peyton Robinson, Sammy Cherasnowski, Carter Davies, and Blauvelt.
Gives the crowd what they want.
You ask and you shall receive. Good hustle by Sammy. Good nifty pass over to Peyton Robinson and finishing it. Good, great play.
To be honest, this is not the game I anticipated.
Well, it was an overtime game up there, and Riverhawks have kind of conceded, getting the guys some opportunities to play here. That's number 20.
That didn't go in. I thought it did.
I thought it went right in. We got number 2, Beckett Terranato Snow in the game. Number 20, Sawyer Prentice. #23, Brady Bartlow. So a lot of new faces on the court here. That's Joey Garnier. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Okay, so we might have another game, Coach Miller. I just got an update that the boys' game versus Whitney Point is home next Tuesday.
Okay, so that's been switched.
And the girls play at 5 o'clock, play Elmira at 5 o'clock, and the boys play Whitney Point at 6:45. No JV games that night.
Okay. Bryce LaForest knocks down 3. Well, that's a neat little night. The varsity girls playing Elmira at 5 o'clock.
That was from Mr. McIntosh, the athletic director. So,
well, if anybody knows, he knows. So that's a good source.
That's a good source.
Yeah. So as long as Aiden Doherty agrees to come back on Tuesday night, we should be good to go.
I didn't hear a yes or a no.
There's crickets in here, by the way. I'd like to thank Aiden for sitting in tonight for Carly Volpe, who's been out sick, but
got that bug going around.
Masterful job on the board here.
Just go up with it, Trevor.
Good skip over to Trevor. Trevor Blavel almost gets
Good
it to go.
move. John says it stays with the Wolverines. And I just want to get a couple of our last corporate sponsors in before we, well, I don't have to get them in. They can go next week. Never mind. We got another home game.
Carson Rockwell, no good. Chase Wheeler up, fighting for the rebound, no good.
He's working on them 50-50 balls, going up for high flying for them rebounds.
Chase Wheeler, and he nails that.
Wolverines crest 80 again. It's a good time to get hot, like we said earlier. Let him play.
That's good. Oh, nice pass.
Oh, it was a good look. Number 13 didn't see it, but it's a good look by
Brady Bartlow.
him and Theron Robinson just weren't on the same page. I think Lewis might have just checked into the game.
Lewis at the baseline, comes off the bench and nails his second three. Eric, coming off a really good JV year last year, got hurt early in the football season, coming off a broken leg, so it was a little slow to get back, and good to see him out there competing and having some success.
Looks like the Wolverines might slow it down, maybe.
Good look inside to Bryce LaForest from Carson Rockwell.
So looks like the Wolverines will get another 4 points, possibly extend their lead in the 3 seed into the playoff standings, pending the result in Norwich-Oneonta game.
Well, they can't. By losing here, they can't go backwards. So, you know, even if Norwich is beat Oneonta.
I think it depends because of how they might have played fewer games, so the 4 points might boost them up.
As far as a quotient, yeah.
Because you
Nice
divide
move
it by
inside, Trevor Blavel.
We'll leave the math to Mrs. Pan. We'll get back to basketball.
They got 10 listed up there on the board twice, but I got to believe this is Trevor's career high, I would say. I know he's up to probably 8 or 9 points or so.
7 points it has.
7? No, he adjusted.
Looks like the Wolverines will dribble it out with a rebound by the big fella.
So Wolverines come away with an 89-29 win, a 60-point win for the Wolverines against the Riverhawks, and bittersweet for Coach Chris Evans in his last game as coach of the Riverhawks, with a storied career with several sectional titles, and just wasn't meant to be. It's quite a turnaround. Yeah, I mean, if you think about that first game, the way they played up at Owego, that game went in overtime. Tonight we have a 60-point win. So Wolverines are definitely, playing much better at the end of the year here, playing with a lot of confidence. A lot of guys contributing tonight. The seniors got their, we'll get another chance, I guess, at home. I didn't realize that. I appreciate Coach McIntosh letting us know about that. So we'll be back Tuesday night against Whitney Point, and hopefully everybody can tune in for the girls' game. I imagine that will be broadcast and commentated probably by Mr. Talada and his son Mac. So we'll be back Tuesday night. Appreciate you tuning in tonight, and look forward to seeing you on Tuesday. Thanks, Jack.
Congratulations, Coach Evans,
Yes,
on
sir.
a great career.
Yes, sir. Thank you.